Hello and welcome everyone. Happy spring equinox. It is a big game changer this month. Lots to talk about. It is really a new year. This is a spring equinox. It's technically a new year. Lots of energy moving around. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm being honest. How have you been feeling? Because there's so much strong energy going around. I had personally, a fabulous 2 months in Mexico in the sun and traveling and seeing friends. Amazing time. I've been back for about 6 weeks now, I think. Yeah, 6 weeks or so. I felt great for the first month when I got back, and the last 10 days, I've just been really kind of down. I think it's a combination of things, so I'm just going to ask other people have been feeling the same, some other people too. Um, just, not feeling motivated. It's the first day of spring, but it's 8 Celsius here. It is cold and gray. We had 2 sunny days and then back to our usual gray here. So that's really hard to take after you've been in the sun all the time. I'm a huge sun, just need the sun. So make sure you take lots of vitamin D. It's really important to take the right amount because you don't want to take too much. But if you're not in a place like I am with sun, you need to take the vitamin C and vitamin D for sure. So that could be part of it. And I think the message is give yourself a break. If you're tired, like normally I have a lot of energy, I still have a lot of energy. I'm just not motivated mentally right now. And I was really motivated the first month I came back, got lots of projects done, and then so you just have to, I think you, instead of thinking I'm sitting here what I should be doing, writing a to-do list, I think, well, I was gone for 2 months of the winter where normally we hunker down, we hibernate, we read, watch TV or movies more, and I was really active during that time. So I have to give myself a break thinking maybe it's my body's way of saying it's time to rest now. It's even though it is the first day of spring, it was still winter yesterday until yesterday, technically, right? So you have to give yourself a break. If you're not motivated, that's okay. We don't have to be super happy every day and super motivated every day. So I'm trying to give myself a break here. And I thought, no, I have to come out and give this video. Because when you help others, you feel so much better yourself, right? So the other message I want to put out there is, grateful. I'm extremely grateful for many things in my life. Of course, there's other things I wish would be different, but they're not. But we have to focus on the positive. We need to keep focusing on what we do have. Because that will create more abundance. I'm also using this lovely spray. It's a rainbow chakra spray. So I'm going to spray it for you guys too, for everyone, for all of you. It just balances the energy and clears the chakras, balances your energy. I did some gardening when it was sunny the other day, and it felt really good to get back in the garden. I had covered up the garden, so the cats wouldn't get in it, and to protect it in the winter in the snow. And I had some tulips coming up that were not seeing the sun or the light because I had them covered up. So that was really good that I got out into the garden. The other thing I was going to say is big changes. If you listen to the astrologers or have been listening to them, huge planetary and heavy energy, but also, we're going through a lot of change right now. Listening to the news, we've been discovering, or some of us have been in the last few years, that mainstream media is often fiction now, and the the conspiracy theories are often, more based in reality now, which it's been a huge shift, and a lot of shocking events coming out, a lot of truths coming out, being revealed. So it's hard on our psyche when we trust it in our governments, we trust it in officials, and then all this information comes out. It's very discombobulating. It's very difficult for some people. So that's another thing happening. No, I don't believe we're going to have World War III, but certainly there are uprisings. The banks could crash. That is a possibility. That is a bit disconcerting, definitely. So we'll see what becomes of that. But I'm not going to go into that. I don't know anything about finances, so I'm not going to go into that. What else? I had to write a list here because there was so much to talk about. Yes, it does feel like a new year. So I do feel positive changes coming, but we will have some bumps along the way. The good news is we're out of Capricorn. Pluto was in Capricorn, which was strict control, regulations. We went all through that. Now it's Pluto in Aquarius, which is much better. It's for the people. So there will be uprisings. The farmers in Holland, they actually won. I heard today they won. So that is great. They were pushing and pushing and pushing, and I believe they won. So power to the people. There's such a danger in acquiescing. There's a danger in, I believe, in accepting things that aren't just, that aren't justified, that aren't safe, and so. I'm not a rebel by any means, but I do believe in standing up for justice and standing up for our freedom and our rights, definitely. Okay. So anyway, on to the reading. I'm doing a collective just for the spring equinox. And yes, I believe what the Aquarius energy is much lighter than Capricorn heavy energy. It's just far more open-minded, less restrictive, and this is going over a few years for sure. So we'll see what happens. I'm shuffling the cards. I'm using the beautiful Sacred Forest deck, which I absolutely love. Such good energy here. So I hope I'm sending you lots of love and light, lots of healing from any past trauma, and just give yourself a big hug, okay? And hug your friends, hug your family, hug your neighbors. It's just so important to, and hug yourself, to love yourself, and give yourself a break if you're just feeling out of sorts like I am right now. I've got all kinds of books to read. I just have a fabulous series, a first Greek series on Netflix called Maestro in Blue. Absolutely adored it. So, there's some good things about staying home and not doing much. Okay, so what is in store for the collective for the spring equinox? What is in store for the collective for the spring equinox? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay, that's coming up. Wow. Okay, I love these cards. They have just amazing energy. What do we have in store for the collective? This is for everyone, a general reading. That one's coming up. And what else? Yeah, I was going to wear a nice spring dress today, and it's too bloody cold. So I'm wearing my nice warm sweater. Okay. Soon the flowers will be out, though. Our spring flowers are really slow this year because it's been cold, but they'll be out soon, and then it'll be gorgeous. It won't be long. I've been booking camping trips to make myself feel better, and I think, wow, it's still 3 or 4 months before camping season here. I've got to be patient. And just, as Eckhart Tolle said, be in the now, be in the present. What can I do now to make myself feel better? What can I do today? Okay, so for each thing there is a season, right? One more card. What is our outcome card? What do we need to know for the collective? For this lovely spring equinox, what do we need to know? Oh, I'm going to choose the card. I'm going to cut the cards. What do we need to know, please? Okay. Thank you. Here we go. Okay, so wow. Wow. Amazing cards here. So this is in the past. Interesting. This is a beautiful egret. Absolutely gorgeous. Saw lots of those in Mexico. Foggy bog. This is just kind of how I'm feeling right now. This is in the past, so it's actually good, but it's still hanging around a little bit, this energy. Having patience with kind of when you have brain fog or things, there's a lot of uncertainty with world affairs right now, or maybe you have some uncertainty. Maybe you're looking about changing your job. Maybe you're looking about your residence, your relationship, what needs to go, what needs to be changed. This is a huge time to let go. This spring right now, letting go of things that are broken, get them fixed in your house or get rid of them, okay? Cleaning that closet that's a mess or, selling things, giving things away, things that you don't longer use, relationships that you've been trying hard but they're not working. Maybe it's time to take a break, right? So really it's a huge time of letting go and welcoming the new with open arms. So this is patience. We've had a lot of patience over the years in unforeseen things that we can't. For us, it's the humans, it's the need to know so much. We have to, just embrace the mystery sometimes, if we don't know the answer, we can meditate or go for a walk in the woods or something. We don't have to know everything, right? Even though it's difficult for us. So it's patience in when you haven't seen the light yet, when you don't know the answers, or you don't have all the information yet. And then the present is the wolf spirit. Wolf is actually my power animal. It's my shaman animal. By my astrology, and wolf to me, it's just a fabulous, fabulous animal. I've never seen one. Always wanted to. They're very faithful to their family. Family means everything to them. They travel in packs generally. Very, very fabulous, just interesting animals to me. And so family is extremely important right now. So it's a good time to be with your family, extended family. I'm talking not necessarily blood family, although that also, but extended family, adopted family, soul family. All that is to do with family. Some of you may be having babies at this time, so congratulations. Reconnecting with family members, whatever it is, it's definitely family is the focus right now for this springtime. Then we have Thicket of Thorns, so more uncertainty. This isn't such a negative card as thorns are, but it just means that roses are beautiful, beautiful flowers, but they have thorns to protect them. So if you have to go through a certain period of uncertainty in order to get the rewards, okay? So this is going through a path. She's going through the path, and there's a beautiful butterfly here. That's change and transformation. There's a gorgeous deer here. But she does have to go through some thorny times in order to get to the light. So, it's like yin and yang. It's like there's negative and positive energy, right? So just be aware that even if you're on the path and you're not sure of it, it's better to make a decision than to do nothing, right? In a way. And I am going to look this up because I know there's another meaning here. I just want to expand on it because it's the outcome card. And the outcome card is pretty important. So 43 says, the spirit of thicket of thorns says, timing is everything. Let go of the struggle. You'll gain great rewards. The message here is to trust in divine timing. The prince is triumphant because he appears at the right time. When the time is right, everything falls into place. So the first step is to move forward. To move forward is to acknowledge where you are. Instead of asserting that you're not stuck, accept the truth. The universe desires your success. Okay? Acknowledge the truth, wait until you have a clear direction, and then move forward. Okay? So it could be that you feel stuck right now, but that's temporary. All right? So I hope that explains everything. Have a beautiful, beautiful spring solstice. Much love and light to you, and big hugs. Take care. Ciao.